Well, I'm here at Lord's with possibly one of the most excited people who is here today, Mitch Santner. How does it feel to be here?
Yeah, very good. It's obviously a dream, innit? As a young boy, you want to be in a World Cup final and playing for your country. So, yeah, I think all the lads are pretty excited. Bit of a long day yesterday, bit of a bus trip down, but lads are pretty excited to go, and a couple of days and we're into it.
Yeah, I mean, incredible semi-final. How is the buzz coming off that? How do you keep that sort of excitement under control after a semi-final like that?
I think a 5-hour bus ride probably does that to you.
That's the key.
Yeah, but like you said, it was an awesome semi-final, a tough game. India fought right to the end. Yeah, no thanks to Dhoni, and he does it all the time. So, but yeah, the lads are pretty excited after, I guess back-to-back finals for us in the World Cup. But no doubt England will be a tough test. They obviously played a very complete game against Australia yesterday, and they'll be full of confidence and in front of a home crowd. So we got a good fight in our hands.
This tournament for you, I mean, you've had to carry the can as a frontline spinner for a lot of it, and you know that they're going to come for you in the final. There's no secret. I'm not giving away anything there. But you've also been really economical. You had so many dot balls. Dot ball percentage has been amazing. Have you seen that as your role rather than all-out attacking, trying to take winners? For you, is it take wickets? Is it about those dot balls creating pressure? Is that what you're going to try and do with England?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, over here, there's not a lot of spin for a spinner, especially a finger spinner. So I guess, with our seam bowlers, we got good swing bowlers, we got some pace as well. So I guess my role through the middle there is to, like you said, build pressure and try to get wickets that way. But yeah, no doubt if you get a few dots in there, Jason Roy or Bairstow, those guys will probably try to hit you for 6. So hopefully they hold out, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, they certainly did that with Steve Smith at Edgbaston. But how does that feel what's that like knowing that they're going to come for you? How do you sort of handle that?
Yeah, I guess it can go one or two ways. It means you're always in the game, I guess, rather than them trying to block it out. But if you look at those pretty flat wickets like we do have over here, and England are so good on these wickets, it's going to be a tough test, for a spinner. So, and for any bowler, I think, they got 230 overs or something and made it look pretty easy the other day. So, yeah, I think, the role as a spinner, if you can try bring your length back, bowl into the wicket rather than over pitching. I think the spinners got hurt when they over pitched, especially to Jason Roy. He just hit them over their heads and hit it 30 rows back. So, yeah, and I guess on smallish grounds, you got to be real, tough with your length.
Oh, and for you, I mean, this is your first World Cup. Has anyone from the last World Cup, that devastating final against Australia, has anyone been giving you advice on how, all of you, on how to handle it? The senior players, what have they said about how to handle the pressure of a final?
Yeah, it's probably just try and enjoy it. There's a lot of pressure on both teams. So I think if you go out there and play, I guess the way we like to play cricket, we fight to the end. I think, we don't try to get too high, too low as a team. So I think that's probably a good thing for us to try, go in there, treat it as another game as best you can. It's not, it's obviously a final. But yeah, I think if you go out there, do the prep today and tomorrow, and then go out there fresh and just think one game, one more win, and you lift in a trophy.
You go back a year, you were on the sidelines with a very serious knee injury. Did you fear that would basically scupper your World Cup plans?
Yeah, it was obviously probably a niggly time. I think it was, we're playing England last time in New Zealand. Had a pretty good series, so I guess to get injured, when you have confidence is always a niggly one. But I think, we took the extra time and precaution, I guess, in the rehab stage. I mean, I was out for about 9 months, so. But yeah, I guess in the home summer, I did miss the start of it as well, which was a shame, just because, we're taking that time, and it's obviously a frustrating thing when you're injured, but, everyone goes through it. It's a part of, I guess, the professional sport. So, but yeah, played some home summer games, a lot of good prep leading into this World Cup, and, I felt fresh and ready to go, which was a good thing.
And as a frontline spinner, I mean, you bowled brilliantly too, Jonny. You talked about him, a teammate of yours in the IPL. Has your experience in the IPL really helped you in those middle overs? Like, what have you learned from it that's might be able to help you in a final here?
Yeah, I guess, it's the shorter format, I guess, in the IPL, but it means the guys, do come harder at you through the middle. So, if you can build pressure, build dots in those shorter formats, it's, a slightly longer version out here, but I guess the way England play, it is a bit like that. So you have to kind of, if you get a couple dots and you're thinking, okay, what's he going to do? Is he going to charge? What's my best ball to get hit for 1 even, rather than, going for 6 or a 4. So, I thought I wouldn't get Dhoni out the other day just because he might drop me from Chennai. So I thought that might be the right thing to do. But, yeah, I guess it was a slightly favourable pitch the other day. It was slightly slow. I guess I watched a lot of how Jadeja bowled on that, and I tried to do something pretty similar, I guess, trying to bowl fast into the wicket, pull the length back, and he was obviously tough to play, and I guess, I think we had the same figures at the end of it.
Well, yeah. Now, when it comes to this final, so much has been made of England getting here and being on free-to-air, and what it would mean to English cricket if they were to win. But give us a sense of what would it mean for New Zealand cricket, and what has the reaction been like back there?
Yeah, I guess, we saw, last time round, 4 years ago in the World Cup, everyone got behind New Zealand. I guess it was, in New Zealand as well, but it was awesome to see the support, and we've seen it again this year. Everyone back home has been right behind us. So it'd be nice if we actually got over the line as well. But yeah, obviously, I guess there is a bit of pressure on England as well, being favourites to win, being at home and stuff like that. But it's just awesome to be in another final. It's only the second time we've got to a final, and I think England have never won it as well. So I guess we're going to have someone new is going to lift the trophy in a couple of days. Which
is good for cricket anyway. And just for you personally, what would it mean for you? I know you try and keep it on the down low, but what would it mean for you?
Yeah, I guess it'd mean the world. It'd mean the world to everyone in this team, everyone back home as well. I mean, if you're part of the first team to lift a World Cup trophy for your country, it's pretty special. We've done all the hard yards now. I guess we were kind of written off there for a little while after a few losses in the round robin stage, but I think that was credit to the way we played against India. We fought right to the end, and that's the way we like to play our cricket. So we'd have no different in the final, hopefully, and get on the right side of it.
Yeah, well, we'll say wish you all the very best for tomorrow. Enjoy every moment of it.
Will do. Thank you.